the visitors as they got off the team bus earlier. The attitude and confidence they have is clear. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Terry Rozier is out there with ball. Then it's Williams. Then there's Washington. And it's Miller in its small forward. And for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Jaquez in at the two-guard spot. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass the ball. Jacks up a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The three ball is good.
Hero, no good. And here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Washington passes to Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Jaquez. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Passes it to Washington. Over Martin. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Now, here's Ball. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket. Down low, here's Rozier, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And he banks in the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Butler on the wing, covered by Miller. And there's the pass to Jaquez, stolen by Ball. Going inside, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Hero finds Adebayo. Martin against Washington. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Basket good. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Free throw good, Adebayo. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Bol, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Hayward comes in for Miller. Martin's checked in for Terry Rozier. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. He's perfect from the line this time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Pass to Williams. Again, the Hornets score.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Robinson fires the three. And Bol pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 14. The dish to Martin from deep three-point range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Miami's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
Away team foul. Smith. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte leading by 12. Smith the pass to Hayward. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Robinson. "11 feet away." No good off the back of the rim.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
For the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And Miami shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Robinson against Martin. Robinson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets lead by 18. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 18. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Miller is out there with Hayward. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Washington in at the center position. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Yurtseven's got his first bucket of the night. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Robinson passes to Yurtseven. Now Hero. Here's Robinson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Hero, the bounce pass. Butler. Second chance effort. And he converts the layup.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Miller. The three. And another three for Charlotte.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Miller, that's for 2. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Now, Hero. His last outing, 16 points for him. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Count that one. Heroes got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Charlotte leading by 21. Washington kicks the ball. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Ball's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hornets.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
All right, fans, make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Bowl comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Cody Martin in for Rozier. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's the double team with Bowl. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Goes back up. Williams with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Buries it from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Hero. He has 7. Kicks it to Martin. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Offensive rebound. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The Heat have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Hero. He goes up again. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ball from long range. Kept alive by Charlotte. Bull. Here's Williams. No good with the elbow jumper.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Passes it to Ball. Tries from 16, and he hits the jump shot. 18 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. He can't hit that time. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what has to happen to pull out the win?
Well, we have to play through some of the tough times, okay, whether it's a missed call or whether missed shots. This is a passionate game, and we got to stay the course.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
Fantastic three-point shooting from him, stretching out the defense. I had a couple of games like that myself, Shaq. It's fun, man. Believe me, Shaq, it's fun.
First of all, you don't know my real last name. It's Onilovich. If I wanted to be a three-point shooter, I would have been.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Jimmy Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaquez in at the 2. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Miami now. So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Here's Ball. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Ball's got 20 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Over Adebayo. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Jaquez. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Martin. Three-pointer. No good that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short three-game road tour. Cans it from downtown.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Hero passes to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Butler. Some changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Miller, and Smith's subbed in for Ball. And so Butler nails both of them. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Again, the miss by the Heat.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here is Butler after Gordon Hayward hitting the three. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Wasted no time on that one. Hayward's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Terry Rozier.
There's a level of physicality that Jimmy Butler plays with that he's going to force you to match. Nice job drawing contact.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Highsmith is checked in. And then for Charlotte, Bol, he's checked in for Williams. Cody Martin comes in for P.J. Washington. And Maladon subbed in for Terry Rozier. And so Butler nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Maladon passes to Martin. And it's Miami with the rebound. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half. .144 left in the third quarter. Smith the pass to Maladon. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. That's tipped. The pass to Highsmith. To the inside. Good save it. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Now, here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 11. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Heat have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Takes a 3. The shot off that time, and Charlotte will go the other way with it. And Hayward gets it to go. And that's 11 points for Gordon Hayward. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hayward against Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 13.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Now Butler. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Miami ball.
Here's Robinson. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Paladon is out there with Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. Then it's Jones. And it's Thor in at the 4-man position. Now here's Adebayo to the paint. Jovic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Here's Paladon trying to find Jones. He gets it to him, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Theo Maledon picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Bouknight's checked in. And so here is Miami. Doris, the NBA keeps talking about the idea of an in-season tournament, taking a cue, I guess, from European soccer. Do you like that? Do you think it would work?
Well, the European soccer situation has the advantage of tradition and history. There's meaning behind it. Obviously, I'm open to a little drama in the middle of the NBA season. The challenge is convincing the players and their representation in the Players Association that this is something of value.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Thor. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Thor's got his first basket.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And Miami has possession following the score by Charlotte. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Off target from outside. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Jovic. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
In the corner, it's Martin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Got that one up quick. Luke Knight's got his first 3 points of the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between three incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete, that argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern age. Highly skilled, can shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are exceptional passers. Boy, this is fun to watch.
And he gets it back. Pass to Hawkins. Adebayo the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That free throw, good for Maledon. And so he hits both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Smith's shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Highsmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.